Hello, this is Frank, and I'm going to be your host today. I am super excited about the new things that we're doing and how the company is growing and progressing, and I'm glad that you all made it on the call with me today. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move pretty quickly today. I've got a pretty good size presentation. I will be putting it up on the YouTube when you go to youtube.com/search for my name, Frank Alio, and you'll be able to get it there. You'll be able to direct other people there. The reason that I'm telling you about directing other people is this call today is going to be about a very, very high-powered program that's coming down the pike. I'm not going to give you all the details today, but I can assure you that there's going to be a lot of really, really good excitement about this program coming down. So I want to introduce who we are so that people know that we're Easy Financial Group, LLC, and we are a group of highly motivated professionals. Again, I'm going to be playing that highly motivated professionals up quite a bit because that's who we're looking for. We want strong personalities because we're going to make some things change. We're going to make some fantastic opportunities available to everybody. Yep, and I need to get myself started by clicking here and then going, and that's why we invited you, because we're looking for strong individuals like yourself. Hey, Renee, long time no see. Long time haven't seen you. Welcome back. All right, so here's the structure of the organization. Of course, you know we have the member office. That's Easy Financial Group. That's us. And we have been for the last several years creating a brand. And the brand is now spread across the entire country. It may not be what do they say, a common name mentioned in your house every day, but it's going to be that way shortly because we're growing in leaps and bounds. We have 700 agents nationwide, and those agents are going out and they're spreading the word. So it will be a household name soon. We hope that you're part of it. The next part is the underwriters. The underwriters are the most important people that we have. I believe that with all my heart and soul because the underwriters are the ones who bring the deal across the finish line. If the underwriters don't do their work, nobody gets paid. So the underwriters have the most important job in the whole company is gathering the documents. Okay, that's menial task. But gathering the documents, but bringing them over the finish line, that's where the rubber meets the road. That's where everyone gets paid or they don't get paid. And that's what's super important. That's why I love my underwriters and I want to do everything to protect them. The next one down the line is the pro agents. Now, this is what we're going to be putting on a humongous push. I mean, a nationwide push for pro agents. And we're going to make being a pro agent a very, very attractive thing to be. And we're going to be helping our pro agents in every way grow up from pro agents to perhaps underwriters to perhaps business owners. And of course, the last one, the entry level, is the standard agents. So that is the structure of the company. Okay, who's got? Let's mute. Oh, yes. All right. That should have taken care of that. All right, so let's go ahead and move along briskly. Okay. So the standard agent would earn 10%, and the pro agent would earn 50% more than that. So a standard agent earns $1,000. The pro agent would earn $1,500. So standard agents and a pro agent, and the pro agent has the ability to build a complete team with overrides and with with many, many other perks involved. So as a standard agent, you can earn a commission of $1,000. As a pro agent, you'd get 50% more than that for the very same transaction. If you did an identical transaction as a pro agent, you get $1,500 versus a standard agent getting just the $1,000. So that's a benefit right off the bat. Let's continue on. So as a pro agent, you're getting $1,500. As a pro agent, you also get 50% override on any standard agent that you have underneath you. So if you have a standard agent under you and you made a sale, you got $1,500. And if that standard agent made the exact same sale, they got $1,000. But you got $500 as an override on that very same sale. So if there were two properties side by side, 123 Main Street and 124 Main Street, and you both sold one of them, then you would get $1,500 on your sale. They would get $1,000 on their sale, and you'd get the $500 override. So you can see the overrides are going to be very, very generous. As an underwriter, if you decide that you'd like to step way up to the top, the underwriter gets $250 for every single deal that comes in their group, in their domain, and they get $250 on every product that they bring over the finish line. As an underwriter, they can also act as a pro agent. And as a pro agent, if the underwriters, did a deal and they were the pro agent, acting as a pro agent, they would get that $1,500. And the pro agent's override of 50% or the $500 would automatically flow up to the underwriter. If there's no pro agent between the underwriter and the standard agent, that override commission flows straight up. So the minimum an underwriter could make on a deal would be $250. They could make $750, or they could make $1,750. So an underwriter is a very good position to be in. You'll see a little bit more later on. As an underwriter, they got $250. As an underwriter acting as a pro agent, they got $1,500. If there's no pro agent between the underwriter and the standard agent, that 50% override, the standard agent's $500 override commission, flows up to the underwriter. So you can see the underwriter position is actually our top position with the top possibility of earning money. I'm inviting and I'm issuing an invitation to everyone to step up to pro agent. Everyone who's on the call right now and everyone that you know. I mean, I would really like you to reach out to people and that you know who might want to be standard agents. Reach out to people who you know that are leaders, that have leadership ability, and reach out to them and encourage them to become pro agents. And I want to also suggest that you yourself become a pro agent on your way to perhaps being an underwriter, or even perhaps owning an Easy Financial Group business. So what are our expectations? Our expectations are high. We expect you to do whatever it takes to drag each and every deal over the finish line. We expect you to encourage all those who are below your pay grade, as well as those who are above. We expect you to put in a full day's work within reason. You don't have to work 12 or 16 hours like I do. You can work 8 hours or 5 hours or 4 hours. Just we expect you to do some work. We expect you to ask questions and strategize if you don't have the answer. The best way to learn something is to actually teach it. So if you've got people underneath you and they're asking a question that you don't know, then you ask somebody who's above you, and that way everybody learns what's going on. We expect you to have basic understanding of computers. That is a problem with me. My patience is kind of waning, and I don't have the patience I've had years ago. So we really want you to have a basic understanding of copy and paste. We need you to understand how to send an email, how to save a file, how to rename a file. That's my biggest pet peeve, is the files are coming in with computer names on them. And of course, I don't read computers. So if it happens to be a credit report, I have no clue what it is unless you rename that to first word, credit report, John Doe. That's how we have to do it. Or if it happens to be an appraisal, and it's saved by a computer with a computer name. How about appraisal, 123 Main Street? Oh, now I know what that is. Okay, those are the biggest pet peeves. You've got to have basic understandings of how to rename your files so that they mean something to the underwriters and so that they mean something to me so that we can deal with them quickly. The reason I'm saying this is before, when there was plenty of time to do the deals, it didn't really matter that much. We could just keep opening every single file and rename them ourselves. But we're running out of time as the economy is heating up, as the deals are coming in faster and faster. We have less and less time to waste. So we need to train from the underwriters down to the pro agents, down to the standard agents. If they're bringing in a credit report, the first word has to be credit. An appraisal, the first word has to be appraisal. And offer to purchase, the purchase and sale, that's called, the first word P and S. So in other words, whatever it is, the first word needs to be what it is. And then if it happens to be for John Jones or 123 Main Street, that comes after what it is. All right, enough of that. We expect you to have both Skype and Zoom already loaded on your computer. I don't want to do a Zoom class. I don't want to do a Skype class. I want you to be up and running with both of those because they are very, very integral tools in what we're doing. And we will be doing some Skype classes, but advanced Skype classes, not here's how you load Skype, none of that stuff. You figure that one out on your own. It's pretty easy. Okay, what are the duties? We expect you to work closely with your standard and your pro agents at least once a week. Why? Because as you promote, as you move, as you encourage the agents, they'll start to make money. When they start to make money, they'll enjoy what they're doing. When they enjoy what they're doing and they're making more money with us than they are with their regular job, their day job, or whatever else is keeping them busy during the day, they'll quit doing that and they'll focus on doing this. Whereas you're going to get an override, it only makes good sense that you want everyone making much more than they made through their day job so that they can be a full-time standard agent, a full-time pro agent, or even a full-time underwriter. All right. We expect you to contact every lead at least 8 to 10 times. That is by phone, by text, and by email. A lot of people are not doing these. They're sending them one email and they're marking the customer record awaiting documents or first attempt, and that isn't cutting it. A lot of people are screening their calls. If they don't know that the call is coming from you and they don't recognize your phone number, many times they won't answer the phone. And it is an industry standard that only about 3 to 5% of the emails are now being opened more text, 100% of the text are being open, but only 3 to 5% of the emails are being open. So you may have the client of the century, but if he doesn't know it's you contacting him and he doesn't open it, you get complaints from Trey saying, why haven't you contacted Joe Blow? And you show Trey, I sent him emails, I sent him text, I called him. Oh, okay, it's not your fault, it's his. There you go. All right, we expect you to encourage your agents to go to RIA groups and Board of Realtor meetings. Guys, focus where the fire is. The economy is heating up. You want to focus where the fire is, not where it isn't. You don't want to go trying to create new ways to give away money. There are so many people right now that are desperately seeking you, and they just don't know it's you that they're seeking. You need to let them know it's you. You need to encourage your people to go to the Real Estate Investing Association, REIA meetings. You need to encourage your people to go to Board of Realtor meetings. They all deal with real estate investors. And we have the programs that the real estate investors would die to get their hands on. This is an opportunity second to none. That's why I'm so excited. The benefits, I'm asking everyone to step up to a pro agent. Why? Because one, you get 50% more commission. Again, the same deal. If you had $1,000 commission, the exact same deal as a pro agent, you get a $1,500 commission. If you have an agent, extended agent underneath you, you'll get a 50% override on that agent. In other words, if they got 1,000, you would get 500. So here's an example. The standard agent earns $1,000 worth of commission. The pro agent earns $1,500 for the very same deal. The standard agent has $1,000. The pro agent's override is $500. That's $500 that you didn't have to work for, that you just got as residual income based on just encouraging your people to go out and do what they know they ought to do anyway. If you have a standard agent, hang on just for a second while I mute all again. All right. Good. All right. If you have a standard agent and you convince that agent to work his business on a weekly basis, that agent could make one sale a week. It's really, really possible. Could be more than one sale, but if he made one sale a week, he'd earn $1,000. He or she would earn $1,000. If you had 10 active agents, kicking them out of bed in the morning, asking them if they went to the RIA group last night, ask them if they went to the Board of Realtors meeting, ask them if they went to the real estate offices and spoke to the agents and the agent in charge. If you had 10 agents and each one of them were making $1,000 a week, that would be $10,000 a week that your agents would be making. And your override would be $5,000 a week. Folks, this is really possible. You have a real legitimate business. We're not selling snake oil or diet pills. We're not selling stuff that you're not selling stuff that doesn't do anything. You're selling stuff that people actually need and want, and that is the funds to buy real estate and to invest in real estate. That's what we're selling. We have a product line. Well, we're giving away cash, and that's an easy thing to do. Just talk to the people, talk to enough people. You will certainly have people that want to take our cash. Okay, so if you become a pro agent or a standard agent, and you with the idea of going to a pro agent, or if you become an underwriter. We will help you build your team. There's no limit to the number of agents that you can have. You can have as many as you think you can handle. Now, I thought I could handle 700, and I actually do have 681 members as of this morning. So that's pretty close to 700. But I want to distribute them to you. I want you to be the leaders. I want you to be managing those people. I want to distribute those 700 people to you. You, as a sponsored agent, as a pro agent rather, you'll have statistics on all of your agents. You'll be able to know exactly what each one of your agents are doing, and you'll have the ability to network with those agents. We're also going to have exclusive business cards templates so that you can promote the Easy Financial Group LLC brand nationwide. And the more we promote the brand nationwide, the more it will become that household name that we've been talking about. You'll have customized emails available. Kimberly has the ability to customize. Oh, excuse me, you'll have the customized email, but you'll also have customized templates on your applications and recruiting templates and other things. And Kimberly has the ability to customize those for you for a very, very modest fee. In my opinion, I think it's too low, but it's a modest fee that she'll charge you to customize all of your applications. And we're going to go over the applications in a little while, and all of the recruiting material. Next, we'll have exclusive training manuals. We have training manuals that come from the company, and we have other manuals that we're putting together, even as we speak, that will be geared not towards the main company, but towards Easy Financial and all of the other things that we do that the main company does not do. So recruiting presentation templates, we're going to have what you're seeing today made available to you. It is currently available to you. All you'd have to do is go to youtube.com, search for Frank Alio, and this presentation will be up in about 20 to 30 minutes. And every other presentation that we do will also be giving you these templates so that you can drop your own words into the presentations. It doesn't have to be my words. You can give the presentation yourself. Okay, I don't know what that was. I got a notification, but I don't know what it meant. Expanded product line. Obviously, Easy Financial has many, many, many more products than the main company has, giving you many more opportunities to make not $100 commissions, but $1,000 and $2,000 and $5,000 commissions are real. They are a reality. They are definitely possible. So with our expanded line, you'll be getting all of the products that we have available. And then there will be advanced training. This is something we'll be talking about as we continue to grow. One thing that I've offered, and I know how to do very well, but I need, again, a computer savvy person to set up a Skype presentation. If you set up a Skype presentation anywhere in the world, I can do the presentation for you. I can operate the entire thing remotely, and you can present it at any large RIA group or any large real estate investing group or any group that you have access to that are business seekers, opportunity seekers. We'll have the ability to do a remote presentation. I can do the presentation for you. We're running out of time as always. Pro agents requirements. Must be a free standard agent first. You must complete the real estate master class, and now we have an unsecured business funding class. You need to complete at least one of those two. Must submit at least 3 deals. A pro agent's requirement: must complete and fund at least 1 deal and must enroll at least 1 standard agent. The bonuses: there will be many, many bonuses added as we roll out this program. And because I'm running out of time, I'm going to fly through these slides. I'm not going to read them all. But we offer unsecured business funding. We offer unsecured personal funding, personal term loans, equipment financing, business term loans, SBA loans, revenue-based loans, business-directed IRA loans, where there's no FICO, no credit score at all required. Commercial real estate loans, CRE, alternate funding programs, in some cases, no FICO even required, and no docs even required in some cases. Featured programs: we have exclusive programs with more coming. 125% buy, fix, and flip program. We have 100% CLTV program. We have a 36-month lease option program. Oh boy, do the real estate investors love this one. They get to make the maximum amount of money on their properties that they only want to hold for 36 months. We have a 30-year fixed rental portfolio program for the retirement program for that real estate investor who cherry picks the best of his properties, the ones that rent for the highest amount of money and with the best tenants in them, and he or she wants to keep that as their retirement program. We have a program for them that's a 36-month program, 360-month program, a 30-year program that they can put their 30-year fixed rental portfolio and build a portfolio for themselves to retire on. We also have cash out refinances available and auction quick cash back. If somebody buys a property at an auction and wants to buy another one the next week, we can do a quick cash back and cash him out of the property that they've already paid cash for last week. Okay, auction quick cash back. And now we are seeking pro agents. This whole presentation is about seeking pro agents and seeking underwriters. For more information or to apply, contact Kimberly. Sorry, Kimberly. Please forgive me. Kimberly at ezfinancialgroupllc.com. Kimberly at the letter E, the letter Z, financialgroupllc.com. In the subject line, let her know what you're interested in. For example, subject, pro agent, or subject, I want to be an underwriter. Underwriter, first word. Subject, standard agent, or I'd like to know more about how I could own an Easy Financial Group myself. Well, with that, I'm already at the half-hour mark, so we're probably going to get bumped off here shortly. But if you have any questions, you can go ahead and unmute yourself, yell out your name, ask your question, and I'll try to answer it real quick. Anyone have any questions? Carol, Eric, Jeff, any questions? Unmute yourself, shout out your name, ask your question, and I will try to answer it real quick. All right. Well, with that, the silence was deafening. I must have done a fabulous job as usual, patting myself on my own back. Thank you guys for showing up. We certainly appreciate you having lunch with the leaders. Please tell other people about having lunch with the leaders. Tell other people about this fabulous opportunity that's opening up. We are going to be having $1,000 and $1,500 commissions on a regular basis. The real estate market is heating up so much, and there's so many people looking for the funding right now that even a blind hog will find an acorn every now and then. Well, even if you are a blind hog, you're going to find plenty of acorns if you're underneath the acorn tree or the oak tree. So thank you. With that, I'm going to say thank you. God bless each and every one. Thank you for calling. And Jeff, if you wanted to speak to me after, I will be available. And I'm going to say with that, God bless, and everyone have a wonderful and safe week.